Hi, I'm Steve Bergeron, and welcome to another edition of OmahaBrides.com video broadcast. This is a series of interviews when we interview local wedding vendors to help our brides and grooms better plan for their weddings and receptions. Well, today we are here with Bill Spire of Mr. Tuxedo. Mr. Tuxedo has been in business since the 1960s and has literally catered to thousands and thousands of events all over the state of Nebraska. We're here today to talk to Bill to get some tips and ideas on how to make our grooms look fantastic on their wedding day. Well, hello. We are here with Bill Spire, owner of Mr. Tuxedo. Bill, how are you?
Good, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing good, and I will tell you, it is very nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Couple of questions. We're talking about tuxedos. I've been in your store many times. I always come in here, and we see all these different tuxedo arrangements, so to speak. I see everything from traditional to crazy and zany. I mean, how many people are getting these zany tuxedos nowadays?
Not a lot. I mean, it's pretty much basic black 1, 2, 3 button coats.
Yeah. So the lavender tuxedos that I see on display are
not very often.
Okay.
Maybe occasionally for a prom, but
you have
weddings
them.
We do have
Okay.
them. Yeah,
yeah. That leads me to another question that I was going to ask you. Not every tuxedo store is going to have everything in stock, right?
Correct.
I mean,
correct.
And you have
We
an
have
inventory.
our inventory here. We have the coats, the shirts, the pants, the shoes. Yeah, which is very important.
Not everybody does that.
No,
right?
they don't. They don't.
So, what's the advantage to having everything on location in stock?
Well, if somebody would say, for example, send their sizes in, if they needed a different shoe size or shirt size or coat size, we can walk in the back room and give them what they need. Yeah. And not everybody can do that. Some places don't.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And even, the day of, I mean, if somebody should happen to have an issue the day of or they need a certain accessory, I mean, it's nice to know that, you have everything in stock.
Oh, it is. It's very important. Yeah.
This is the part that confuses me, though. If you don't have an inventory, where are companies getting their tuxedos from exactly?
They generally will order them in from out of town and have them sent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
UPS or however, and hopefully they get there in time.
and just for peace of mind out there, and they usually do. I mean, I would assume they usually do. But having the inventory is a nice peace of mind for anybody looking for a tuxedo. Having the on-location inventory of the accessories and
oh, absolutely. That's very important. Yeah.
What do we mean by accessories? I mean, I'm thinking, is that?
Well, it's the vest, the tie, the cufflinks.
Yeah.
The studs.
The stuff that always seems to get lost at their
that can happen.
Do you have to, are accessories coordinated with tuxedos, styles, colors?
Well, they are definitely coordinated with the bridesmaids' dresses.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important that they know the color of the bridesmaids' dresses because there's hundreds of different colors of accessories and vests and ties and.
When do you recommend these people come in to get fitted for tuxedos? Because I've been in many weddings and it's always like 4 or 5 weeks before I'm always coming in to get fitted. What is the general? What do you want to see these grooms come in
ideally
here?
we would like everybody in and fitted a month prior to the wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, we can certainly do it with less time, but I mean, it's good peace of mind for the bride and groom once everybody's been in and fitted.
And so they come in, they get fitted, and then the day before the event, they come here and they get the tuxedo, right?
They can pick it up and try it on.
Okay.
And if they need any adjustments, then
we
can do it at that time.
So it's not just a matter of coming in, grabbing your tux, and leaving. You actually can try it on and
absolutely.
make sure everything
That's
looks
a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I have to ask you this question. Tux shoes. Bill, I've been around a long time, okay? I've, anybody who's watched our broadcast here, they know I'm a DJ here in town, and, I have a million stories. The receptions come, the groomsmen pile in the door. First thing they want to do is get these shoes off and put their tennis shoes on. And I'm assuming the reason for that, and I've worn tuck shoes in my time too, is because these things are so uncomfortable. Are they ever going to make a comfortable tuxedo shoe, Bill?
Generally, they are not the most comfortable. However, this particular one, the square toe, is much more comfortable than the basic one just because of the design. It's a wider shoe.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's weird because some of the tux shoes are so beautiful, and it seems like the more beautiful and fancy they are, the less comfortable they are.
Yeah, they are not the most comfortable, but it does finish the look.
Yeah.
In the pictures and.
Now, your business mainly consists of rentals. Do you ever have people in here that come in just want to buy outright? Say, I want to buy a tuxedo.
No, we sell new and we sell used, both.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
there's a fair market for both.
Okay, all right. Well, fantastic. And you always have shoes in stock as well?
Yeah, we have all the shoes in stock here. So,
all right. Okay, so I'm DJing a wedding. Just recently, it was a New Year's Eve wedding. The groomsmen all come in. They're wearing the top hats. They had the canes. I mean, they were dressed to the nines. I mean, canes, top hats, that's all accessory stuff. I mean, they can get all of that here as well.
Oh, we have, yeah. Okay. We have canes, top hats, zoot chains. Yeah, we have, yeah.
What do you love about this business? I mean, you've been doing this. Mr. Tuxedo's been around 35 years. I mean, what do you love about it?
Oh, I mean, it's a good time to deal with people. It's it's a happy time. It's just.
Largest wedding party you've ever seen?
Probably about 26.
Really?
Yeah.
People needed tuxedos.
Of the men, yeah.
You know,
between ushers and groomsmen, and
This is a good question. Now, I never considered that. When a groom comes in, he's getting married, needs a tuxedo. I always just think groomsmen need tuxedos, but other people in the wedding need tuxedos.
Well, the fathers, definitely, the ushers, and usually a ring bearer if they have a ring bearer.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you had one with 26 people in here, and they were all tuxes were the same, obviously,
exactly,
right?
Yeah,
okay. And now this is the layman in me talking here. The groom's tux is always slightly different than the groomsmen's.
I'd say most of the weddings, the groom will have something a little different.
Okay.
Maybe not a different coat style, but maybe a vest.
Yeah.
Or a tie.
Or a different color tie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I know when all the groomsmen pour out, if I've never met the groom before, I always look for the one with the different color tie.
You know.
Tail, and finally I got to ask this. Tails. Anybody getting tails anymore?
For a very formal wedding, that's still the ultimate formal. So, but we don't do a lot of that. Not for weddings. We do for the debutante ball and exarban coronation, but...
my goodness.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I've known you a long time, Bill, and one of the things that I've always loved about your store is the fact that you can come in and that you do have everything in stock, and that is important. And also, I've bought a lot of used stuff from you, and so I
know you have,
I want to mention to everybody out there that, I mean, Mr. Tuxedo here, I mean, you can get brand new stuff, you can get, and all the used stuff I've gotten from you has been super duper quality. So, I really appreciate that. I want to thank Bill for taking the time to talk to us today about renting a tuxedo for your upcoming event. And if you'll stick around here in a few moments, Bill's going to have a few tips for you on getting tuxedos for your wedding reception.
Hi, I'm Bill Spire with Mr. Tuxedo, and I'd like to give you a couple tips on renting your tuxedos. First, make sure that you rent your tuxedos from a formal wear store that stocks their own inventory. Tip number 2 would be to choose your styles 3 to 6 months before the wedding. And tip number 3 would be to try your tuxedo on when you pick it up. That way, if you need any last-minute adjustments, we can take care of that. Happy wedding planning.